Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. My name is Jenifer and I post beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content here 3 times a week. So if you like that type of content, make sure you subscribe to my channel and you want to make sure you hit that bell notification so that way you are notified every time I upload. And for those of you that are already subscribers, welcome back. I can't believe it's August already. I feel like this year is flying by, but at the same time, it seems like everything is just in a standstill with the pandemic and things and businesses reopening. It's just a crazy, crazy time. So I thought I would bring you guys my August favorites. I had a lot this month. I was kind of surprised. But before we get into the video, make sure you do give this video a thumbs up. So I organized my favorites in categories like beauty, hair, skincare, body care, stuff like that. So that way it's hopefully not as overwhelming as it may seem. I am going to go through things a little bit quickly just because I have so much and I don't want this to be a crazy long video. But if you guys have questions on anything that I mentioned, leave a comment down below and I will be sure to answer all of your questions. So let's start with body care. So the first item I have is from the brand Roth Sugar. And this is a brand that you can usually find in the drugstore. I'm not sure where all it's sold, but I know Walgreens and Target carry it. And this is the sugar scrub. It's the raw coconut and mango, and it looks like this. I know the white packaging is kind of making it hard to read in the light, but I purchased my products from Target and I absolutely love this scrub. So for many years now, my go-to body products have always been Pure Fiji. I love the way it smells. I love the way it feels. It's so hydrating and it is a vegan organic line. And I actually recently ran out of my sugar scrub from Pure Fiji. And for me personally, I prefer sugar over salt. Salt scrubs can be very drying, and because I already have dry skin, I tend to lean towards sugar. So since I ran out of that sugar scrub, I really was looking for a quick sugar scrub from the drugstore. I wasn't really anticipating liking it. I wanted to do a self tan and I like to exfoliate before. So I just needed something really quick. Otherwise, I probably would have reordered my Pure Fiji products. So when I was shopping in Target, I came across the raw sugar scrub, and I've always loved the coconut and mango scent. I actually have the hand soaps in all my bathrooms, in my house, and at the kitchen sink. So for the sugar scrub, the granules themselves are large, but they are not rough at all. Sometimes when you do a sugar scrub, you can feel that the granules are very sharp. These are actually very, very smooth. So I love the way this applies, and it made your skin feel really, really nice and smooth afterwards. So going on to the next product, it's another raw sugar product. And when I picked that one up, I saw that they had this scent. This is their Simply Body Wash, and it's the purple label. And this is the scent pineapple, Macqui berry, and coconut. So I was kind of curious as to what the pineapple and coconut smelled like, and it just smells so good. It smells very much like a pina colada, and it's so heavenly. So I had to buy this body wash to try it. I did also get the coconut and mango body wash, which I've purchased many times before, but my daughter really likes that one. And one thing I really love about the raw sugar products is that they are vegan. They are free of sulfates and parabens. The coconuts are cold pressed. And just to give you guys a little educational tip on coconut oils, because you go to the store and you see coconut oils, and they're all different prices, right? You see some that are $2.99, let's say, and then another one that's $25. And you're like, well, what's the difference? They're both coconut oil. So the big difference is how they extract the coconut oil. You really want to purchase a cold pressed coconut oil product. Now, the best way to explain this is there's 2 types of extracting the coconut oil. So there is one with heat, and then there is cold pressed. So cold pressed means that they basically take the coconut and essentially like run it through a juicer, all the coconut oil comes out, right? With heat, they actually heat the coconut and the oil comes out. So to ensure that you get all of the benefits that coconut oil provides, you really want to look for a product that is cold pressed. And I know I mentioned another brand, Pure Fiji. Their coconut oil, the way they extract it is cold pressed as well. So I really try and purchase cold pressed coconut oil products. So this is great. And another nice fun tip is that their caps are bamboo. They are very eco-conscious brand, and I just really love the raw sugar products. I think they work amazing, and the price point is bomb. I think the body wash is like $6 or $7, and then the scrub was like $7. I don't know, super affordable, and just an overall super amazing brand. So the next item that I purchased is actually from the gift set that I got from the Nordstrom anniversary sale. It is by the brand Herbivore, and this is their Coconut Ultra Hydration Body Oil, and this is the size that came in the gift set. The bottle is a glass jar, which I think is really great. Now, one thing that I love about this product is how lightweight and how hydrating it is. And for me personally, I am not the type of person to get out of the shower and put on moisturizer. I can't stand the feeling, even though it's soaked in. I don't like that greasy residue on my skin. I hate it. Then I feel like almost like dirty the rest of the day. I hate moisture on my skin when I get out of the shower in the morning. I like to apply lotions and oils and moisturizers at night before I go to bed, because then I'm sleeping and I don't really notice it. And then by the time I shower in the morning, it's gone. So when I got this gift set, I knew really nothing about the brand. I just thought it looked cute and I liked the packaging, so I decided to purchase it. So when I first tried this product, I put a few pumps because I don't like the oil residue on my skin. And when I applied it, I was shocked. It absorbed so quickly and it left my skin feeling so hydrated. And when I looked at it, there wasn't that oil sheen, like when you apply oil. My skin it appeared completely dry, like before I put on the oil. But when I touched it, you felt a light coating of the oil. So it was very unique. I've never experienced a product like that before. I actually put it on my body right before I started this video, and you can see that there is no oil sheen on my hands whatsoever. My hands are completely dry. There's no slip to them. And this actually may be a product that I will start using in the morning. I just was really impressed by it. And I did mention that I purchased it at the Nordstrom anniversary sale. So I actually picked this up on August 13th, and it's the last week of August right now. So, and I've been applying this on my entire body, and you can see I really haven't used that much, which is great because it means that a little bit goes a long way, and this will last me quite a while. So I really loved this product. So the last body product that I have is from the Jo Malone Cologne Collection that I purchased from the Nordstrom anniversary sale. It was $79, and this sale is still going on until the 30th. So if you do see anything here that you want to try, I will leave the links for everything down below. So in the gift set, you got 5, I would call them deluxe sample sizes of the iconic Jo Malone fragrances. And in the set, you get the Nectarine, Blossom and Honey, English Pear and Freesia, Wood, Sage and Sea Salt, Wild Bluebell, and Peony Blush. But from these 5 fragrances, the 3 that I've been loving the most this month is the Peony and Blush, which is to me one of their most well-known scents, and the Wild Bluebell, and the Wood, Sage and Sea Salt. Now the Peony and Blush is it is very floral, and I feel like this would be a 50-50 fragrance for people. I feel like you would either love it because you love floral, or you would not like it because it smells like your grandmother. But I will say, It does have that more mature floral scent, you know, like that your grandmother would wear. But I feel like when you apply it, after a minute or two, it really starts to lighten up and just smells so beautiful. It doesn't stay very potent, but it's something that you can still smell all day. I just love this. I think I can even still smell it. I think it smells so good. And then the next one that I've been loving is the Wild Bluebell. And this one is just very clean. Like, it just smells clean with a hint of citrus, maybe a little bit of floral. It's got a sweet, clean smell to it, but it's not overpowering. The balance of the notes is perfect. So I've been loving this one. And then the last one that I've been loving is the Wood Sage and Sea Salt, which personally I was shocked, because anything that is woodsy, musky, tobacco, leather, anything like that, I just don't like the smell. It just smells like my grandfather is sitting on the couch smoking a cigar type of thing. It's not me. I like very clean citrus or floral scents. And this one, when I saw wood, I was like, okay, I already know I'm not going to like it. And when I smelled it, it was so different. It's a very clean smell with, I would say, like on the citrusy side, like a clean citrus, but not super citrusy like a grapefruit. But this one scent in particular really surprised me, and I just love the way it smells when it's worn. It just smells so elegant and beautiful, and I love it. And actually, all 5 scents that came in the gift set, I've been loving so much. I actually added them all to my wish list on Nordstrom, because I think I might go back once I finish these and repurchase the large sizes, which retail for I think $140. Not all at once, mind you, but I will add to my collection slowly but surely. But I love those, and they are still in stock on the Nordstrom website. I will make sure to leave that down below as well. So next up, let's move into hair. So I purchased the Keristos Serum, the Resistance Serum, which is for damaged hair, because I've never tried anything from Keristos, so I thought I would try this. And I also picked up the shampoo and conditioner from this line as well, the Resistance line. I did try the shampoo and conditioner twice, and after the second time, I realized that I cannot use the shampoo because it contains sulfates. And for me personally, I'm pretty much shocked that any professional hair care brand would still continue to put out shampoos that contain sulfates, because so many of us in the beauty industry, we color our hair. Keratin treatments are huge. So it's like, why even make shampoos that still have sulfates in them? But anyway, that's besides the point. So I can't really comment on the shampoo and conditioner. The conditioner was nice. It was a little light for my hair, but I did notice a difference. Shampoo I can't really comment on because I've only used it twice, but the serum I've used several times, and I am loving this. It's very, very lightweight, and it's one of those serums that has 2 tubes in it, and so when you push the middle part down, both the serum and the cream combine, and I really like the way that this is feeling in my hair. It's very, very lightweight. It's not going to weigh your hair down. I have paired it with some heavier creams before, like my Holy Grail Super Shine from Oribe, and I love it. It works so well. The other hair care thing that I've been loving is these scrunchies I got from Amazon. So as you guys may know, scrunchies are kind of like the newest, hottest hair accessory right now for several reasons. One, they are so much better on your hair than elastics. You know, they're not ripping out your hair or damaging your hair. If you curl your hair or flat iron it and you want to put it up for a minute or for the day, when you go to take your hair down, you don't have that dent in your hair. So scrunchies are becoming the hottest thing right now. And so I just decided to jump on the bandwagon and bring the 90s back and order some scrunchies. So of course I went to Amazon and I couldn't decide. So I ordered one pack that was 68 scrunchies for $6.99. And in that pack, you got satin, you got the velvet ones, and you got these ones, which I think they call the chiffon. It's just like fabric. And it was kind of a mixed pack. And you got all different colors, and they are amazing. And I also ordered a pack, which I think the pack was 48 and I think it was $5.99. So I basically got over 100 scrunchies for like 12 bucks. Super good deal. And you're probably wondering why I ordered so many. And the reason is I honestly thought I was going to lose them. Like I thought, oh, I'm going to set this down and up there it goes. Because I lose hair ties like crazy. And you guys know if you wear hair ties that once you lose them, you never get it back. So I was like, let me just order a bunch up front and I'll be good for a while. Okay, so I actually don't know what I'm going to store them in yet because I'm still trying to figure things out. But I just wanted to show you, like, literally this whole big bag is filled with scrunchies. So you get literally every color of the rainbow. This one's really cute. It's a burgundy. It's got black hearts on it. This one is striped. Like literally every color of the rainbow. You have it neon orange, which I love. And people always seem to comment on the scrunchie when I wear a neon one. Literally every shade of the rainbow, from light to dark. And then the chiffon ones, the fabric ones, all seem to have patterns on them, which is cute. So you really get the best of everything. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys like all my 8,000 million scrunchies, but I've been loving them. I wear them and I pretty much wear one every single day. And what I love is the fact that they're not stretching out over time. So usually for me, I can wrap them twice and they will stay all day. And usually when you use just like when you use a hair tie and you use it, the more you use it, the stretchier it gets. I'm not finding that with these. So I'm loving that they're holding their shape. The elastic inside is good and I just love them. So if you need scrunchies at a super good deal, check the link below because you will not be disappointed, I promise. And there's literally a color for every single outfit. Next up, I'm going to move into skincare. And for me this month, my skin just kind of had a moment. Like, it was mostly hormonal, but I had more breakouts than normal. So I decided to look for a different cleanser, one more targeted towards acne. And I will mention that I still use my Lifeline Cleanser. I absolutely love it. That one is more for brightening. It does have this 2% of salicylic acid in it. So I have been using that one to fade dark spots, brighten my skin, and I absolutely love that. But I wanted something a little bit more catered towards acne skin. So I did some research on acne cleansers. I didn't want, to be honest, I don't really know what I was looking for. But I wanted something that had really good reviews. I knew Nordstrom anniversary sale was approaching and I ordered this the first week of August. And they had a promotion where if you are a card holder, you apply and one of the bonus or incentives for signing up was you got a $60 note, which is basically like $60 store credit. And so I was like, okay, perfect. I'm going to order that. And I did end up spending a little more than $60. So I ended up picking the Peter Thomas Roth Clinical Skincare Acne Clearing Wash Cleanser. And it says it's maximum strength with 2% salicylic acid. It's dye-free, alcohol-free, medicated cleanser. It's got some vitamins in it. And it also says for the prevention and treatment of acne. So I decided to give this one a try. I know all these white bottles are just not camera friendly. But it is 8.5 ounces and it is $39. And that's a little more than I like to spend for a cleanser, to be honest. For me, the way I look at it, like a cleanser is a cleanser is a cleanser. So I don't really like to spend more than $30, but I was like, you know what? Let me just try it. It does have 8.5 ounces, whereas other cleansers are like 4 or 5 ounces. So I can justify it. So I tried this and let me tell you, I noticed a huge difference within 4 days of using this cleanser, morning and night. Like, it really made a difference. Now, I will mention that when I first started using it, I would say for like the first week or so, I felt like it was drying my skin out a little bit. But after that, I think my skin kind of balanced, and now I don't have that feeling when I use this cleanser. But I noticed such a huge difference within 4 days. I've continued to use this. I will say you only need a little bit of this. It does spread pretty nicely. So I use the size of maybe like a nickel, and then it covers my whole face. It's amazing. So the scent on this product is very clean. It almost has like a sweet floral scent, but the scent reminds me more of like a medicated product. Like, it just smells like if you've ever gotten medicated skincare, it kind of reminds me of that. But I use this at night just because I want to make sure that if there's any dirt or grease left in my pores from the day, I want to make sure that this will kill everything. So I use this at night, and I use my Lifeline Brightening Cleanser in the morning, and my skin recovered so quickly. It looks so great right now. I had so many breakouts earlier this month, and this has just helped so much. So next up is a product that I've mentioned several times on my channel. I have used it for so long, but I thought I would mention it in this video again because I noticed a huge difference, like huge. And I just had to mention it because it was kind of like one of those things where you use something and you're like, oh, I like it, but is it working? I know it's working because I'm seeing changes. And then you wake up one morning and you see that drastic change and you're like, this is golden. So the Elastin Booster from Lifeline has non-embryonic human stem cells in it. And what that means is it's very, very potent when it comes to fighting fine lines, wrinkles, pigmentation, whether it be from sun damage or acne scars. It is amazing. Like, I have seen so many people use this, all different age types. You know, like one of my estheticians, she's in her 60s. I've seen her jowls completely disappear. Her cheeks are smoothed out. There's no fine lines anymore. Her brows are even lifted because, you know, as you age, your brow, the skin around your brow starts to sag. So her brows lifted. This is such a holy grail product. Like, I will probably use this until the day I die. But one thing that I noticed was, it was actually yesterday or the day before, I went to go take off my makeup at night, and I have always had cracks where my smile lines are. And I went to go take off my makeup, and I noticed I didn't have any smile line cracks. And it just hit me that, like, holy crap, with using the Lifeline products, my fine lines have disappeared. Now, because of my skin and my age, of course, I don't have a ton of fine lines at this moment, but I noticed that my forehead, I did have a few lines that were starting to get deeper. Those smoothed out. My smile lines completely disappeared. So now at the end of the day, when I take off my makeup after talking all day, I don't have cracks in my makeup like I used to. And this product is just, it's literally reversing the signs of aging on my skin, and I see it on myself because I feel like on us, we look at ourselves every day. So when it comes to using an anti-aging product or a product for discoloration, you kind of get to this point like, is it really working? Is it not working? Like, how do I tell? So anytime somebody purchases anything from the Lifeline product line, I always recommend that they take a picture of themselves, frontward, side, even the neck area, so that way you can see what you looked like before you started using the products, and then take an after picture every 6 to 8 weeks. I've seen some people get rid of their texture on their skin in as little as 2 weeks. So every skin is different, especially depending on what your age is. But I highly recommend this product. Like, I've recommended it for over a year now since I started using it, and it is honestly changing my skin. It is such a good product. And I just wanted to mention these two as well. This is the Daily Defense and the Night Recovery product. This is basically your day cream and your night cream. Both of these moisturizers are very, very lightweight, but all the products from Lifeline, from the cleanser to the toner to the serums to the moisturizers, eye cream, neck cream, anything, they all have the non-embryonic human stem cells in them. So every single product, no matter what product you get, is going to fight fine lines, wrinkles, signs of aging. It's going to firm, lift the skin. It's going to tell your brain to produce more elastin and collagen. It's going to help fight discoloration. So even if you buy one or two products, or maybe the whole line like I have, they are all going to help with the various concerns. And like I mentioned, the cleanser does have salicylic acid in it, so it helps to kill any bacteria, which is great. But because it is summer and my skin is getting a little bit more dry, I still always use these. But recently I've been putting the Comfort Zone Hydra Memory Cream on top. And I used this and the Hydra Memory Serum about 3 years ago now, I think, and I just used one jar of each, and I remember really liking it. And so when I was shopping for my Acne Wash from Nordstrom, I saw that they carried this line, and I remember how much I loved this, and I had to order it. And of course, I still love it. It is so good. It smells so good. And I received this product the first week of August. It came with my cleanser, and you can see I'm not even halfway through. Like, I barely am a quarter of the way through, and I use this morning and night. It is so good. It is rich, so you only need a little bit. And what I do, just so you guys kind of understand my routine a little bit, I cleanse, I tone, I put my elastin booster on, and I put it, of course, all over my face, but I close my mouth like this, and I put it on top of my lips, because as we age, you tend to get those vertical lip lines, and I put it all down my neck. And then when I go in, depending if it's morning or night, I will use my Lifeline moisturizer. And then for the added extra hydration, because it is so hot and so dry right now, I do the Comfort Zone on top. And my skin just feels so good. Like, it's so hydrated, it's smooth, it looks good. And I'm not sure if Lifeline is still having their 60% off sale or not, but I will link all the products down below if you want to check them out. They are, without the sale, I think they're a little pricey, like $100 per product. If you had to pick one product from Lifeline, I would highly recommend the Elastin Booster. You will not be disappointed at all. And this pump is 1 ounce, and this should last you about 3 months if you use the proper amount. Okay, so moving on to beauty items. So first up, I've got to give it to my YSL Blur Primer. This is something I picked up in the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale. It actually came with this 3D All Over Glow Powder, and I am loving these two. They give you the most gorgeous natural glow. It's so good. Like, I'm loving it. And the Blur Primer actually has tiny little gold flecks in it. And the finish is, it's a gel product similar to the Milk Hydro Grip, but the finish is almost like that satiny, silky, smooth finish. And I put that on top of my Comfort Zone moisturizer, let everything sit for a couple minutes, and then I just start doing my makeup, and it just gives me a gorgeous glow. And then what I've been doing, I'll take my Hourglass Veil setting powder, and I will set my under eyes, and then I set the rest of my face with the 3D All Over Glow powder. And this looks like it has a color to it, but when you apply it to the skin, it really doesn't show up. It's basically translucent, but it's so beautiful, and it gives you such a good glow. So I've been loving those two. I thought they were such a good buy, and to be 100% honest, these two products or this gift set was not even on my wish list at the Nordstrom anniversary sale. It was definitely a spur of the moment purchase, and I'm so glad I did because I'm loving it. So the next item I've been loving this month is the Hourglass Vanish stick, and I use the shade Nude. And when I purchased this product, so this is what it looks like. It's triangular in shape, and it's a stick cream foundation. So when I originally purchased this product, this was before I got tan in the summer. This was before I did my self tanner, which made me 2 shades darker than my normal color. So I was like, oh shit, I just bought this. Like, do I really want to return it? Like, I'm so bummed. Like, what if I don't know. I didn't know what to do because I knew it was the wrong shade. So one day I was doing my makeup, and you guys know I love Tarte Shape Tape Concealer because of how thick it is and it covers everything. So I was like, you know what? Let me try this as concealer. And holy moly, I love it. Like, that is what's under my eyes today. I have not used traditional concealer in probably two or 3 weeks now. This has been my concealer, and it is so good. Like, I love it. So I have fine lines under my lower lash line, and my concealer always creases. It's the way my fine lines go, and it's kind of in that right at your lash line point, so you really can't put eye cream there because it's too close to your eye. So I've learned to accept that they will always be there, but I have been loving this because it does not crease as much, and it just gives you full coverage. It's so beautiful. It blends out like a dream, and I'm loving it. So I actually think I'm going to purchase this foundation in my tanner shade, so that way I can use it as foundation and then use the lighter shade as concealer. So this is the shade Nude, and it matches perfectly with my Huda Beauty Toasted Coconut foundation, which is my lightest shade. So I've been loving this. Next up is another purchase from the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and that was the Charlotte Tilbury gift set that I mentioned. It was the Eyes to Mesmerize gift set. And the 2 products, there's 3 products in the gift set. There's 2 of these Eyes to Mesmerize pots, and then the mascara. I'm going to start with the mascara, and I have been loving this month. It is a very lightweight formula. It does a really good job at separating the lashes, and it's very buildable. It doesn't flake on me. It doesn't transfer. It's a really good formula. And this is the brush. It's not too big. It's not too thin. It is a very brushy brush. And I say that because you know how some of the wands are almost like the plastic spikes. They're very spiky. This is more of a brush, and I have been loving this. I think it's a beautiful formula. This is the Legendary Lashes of Volume 2 in black, and I would have honestly never tried this mascara if I didn't get the gift set, so I'm very glad I did. And the Eyes to Mesmerize that I've been loving this month is the shade Star Gold. It's a very gold shade, and it's actually what's on my eyes today. I love these because you literally just apply it and it dries to an eyeshadow finish. It doesn't crease. You are good to go. And because of the formulation and the colors and the pigments, it's very 3D. So it looks like you have 2 or 3 different eyeshadow shades on, when in reality you only have the one. So the Star Gold is the one I'm loving this month, but the gift set also came with this one, which is called Golden Eclipse, which is a little bit lighter, but still gold toned. And I really like this one too. I've used it several times. I've been in really like bronzy, gold, easy everyday makeup looks, which is basically what I'm wearing today. So anytime I wear makeup when I'm not doing a specific look for YouTube, this is the look I wear. And it's all these products I'm mentioning, and I love it. Next up is something that I never tried before, and I'm not really sure why. My all-time favorite lash glue is Velour, and I've always gotten the white one, which, you know, dries clear, kind of. But I decided to give the black version a try. And at first I was like, the formula is great. I loved that. But the reason why I wasn't 100% sold on it was I couldn't tell when it would dry down to the perfect tackiness. So for example, the white lash glue, it goes on very white, and then as it starts to get tacky, it almost has like a blue tint to it. And so that's kind of when I know, okay, you can put this on. So with the black one, I was like, well, how do I know when it's the right tackiness without feeling it? So it took a couple tries. So at first I wasn't really wowed by it. I kind of switched back to my regular velour lash glue. And then I was like, you know what? I bought this. I got to give it a go. I got to figure it out. And 100% honest, I've been loving this recently, mainly because you don't see the white glue that's left over on my lashes, because to be honest, I don't pick off the glue every single time. I do it like every other time. Sometimes I feel like when there's a little bit of glue left over, your lashes stick a little bit better. It could be in my head, who knows? But I've been loving the black. It's just, it really fills in all of those imperfections between the lashes and the eyeliner, and I've been loving this. This has been amazing. So I do recommend this, but I will say just give it a couple tries so that way you can kind of get the hang of it and figure out your correct timing for when to apply your lashes. In the beginning, I was putting them on too early, and so it was a wet mess. One of my favorite products this month is the Jaclyn Cosmetics Highlight Palette in the Flare, which is this one right here. And this is the darker of the two. And I've been really loving the shade Made You Look, which is this one right here. You can see my mess everywhere. It's what I have on today. It's so pretty. I didn't use a setting spray to apply it because I just wanted more of a natural look instead of an intense glow today. But because I'm tanner and I'm doing self tanner right now and it's summertime, I've just been really loving the warm bronzed golden vibes right now. And so I've been reaching for this highlight palette all the time. I do love the lighter one, which is the Flash. It's beautiful, and I can see myself reaching for that a lot more in the wintertime when I'm not as tan, more pale. So I've been loving this. I thought it was a really good buy. So that is all I have for you guys today. I know it was a lot of things, but these are things that mostly I tried for the first time in August, and I've just been loving them, and they've become part of my everyday routine. So I hope that you guys give some of these items a try. Like I said in the beginning, I will leave all links down below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you are new, make sure you subscribe on your way out. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all very soon. Bye, guys.